promise strength. Ain't nobody man enough to feel the pain.
Yo, what up guys? Anime Nerd Gamer here today, and I'll be explaining why I support Donald Trump. Alright, let's get into it. Reason number one is that he is anti-establishment, which means he wants to end the corruption and the rigged system that we are currently living in. And there's a perfect example, because Bernie Sanders, he was against the system, he was against the establishment, he did not want super PACs at all. He ran an independent campaign with the Democrat Party, and many people supported that. And Trump is doing the same thing in the Republican Party by running a independent campaign by self-funding himself. He's against the system as well. So both Bernie Sanders and Trump has that in common. So yeah, alright. Reason number two is that Trump wants to improve our healthcare system by replacing our terrible Obamacare that we have in place right now. And I'm gonna go with back to Bernie Sanders, for example. Bernie Sanders, he wanted a universal healthcare system which will replace the terrible Obamacare with a much better improved healthcare system. And it's also been proven in the Nordic countries like Switzerland, Norway, Sweden, like all those Nordic countries, their universal healthcare system is doing very good. Also in Canada, Canada also has universal healthcare system, and they're just above us. So yeah, why not be like Canada and the Nordic countries? So yeah, and also Trump. Here's a little fact, you guys. Trump, back in the year 2000, Trump supported universal health care. So, and I hope Trump does use that healthcare system to replace Obamacare, because it's showing it actually works in Canada and in the Nordic countries, and there's proof of it as well. And the Nordic countries is proving that they're the most happiest country ever, which means they're, I'm not sure I say that right, because you know I have lips, L-I-S-P, not lips, lisps. Alright, you guys. So those Nordic countries are very happy indeed, and like I said, there's proof of showing that. So yeah, there's another thing that both Trump and Sanders have in common, which are both reason 1 and 2 is very helpful, because people like me who were Bernie Sanders supporters go for Trump for those two reasonings, because we like that idea. So yeah, alright. Reason number 3, Trump is not like Hitler. Hitler killed millions of innocent Jews. Trump did not kill nobody. And here's the thing, Clinton, she supported the Iraq War and the Syria invasion. And back in the 1990s, when Bill Clinton was the president and she was the first lady, they actually give money to the rebellion in the Middle East, and those same rebellion turned into Al-Qaeda, and then a small group of people in Al-Qaeda eventually left, and then they became ISIS. So I mean, that doesn't make, I mean, you gotta have common sense to know that Clinton is not the right candidate when she gave money to a rebellion that turned Al-Qaeda, and then a small group of people turned into ISIS. So yeah, alright. Reason number 4, Trump is not a racist. And many of you people out there are like, he is a racist because he said stuff against Mexicans like yourself. He wants to ban Muslims. He wants to send people like you back to Mexico. But I don't see that as being racist at all. He didn't say those exact thing. Well, he did say that he wanted to ban Muslims, but he didn't say that he's going to send Mexicans back to Mexico. He's going to send illegals back to Mexico. So you're wrong about that. And I'll explain that in both reason 5 and 6. So yeah, alright guys. Anyway, let's go into reason number 5. I support Trump building the wall on the border, and here's the reason why. The reason why is because it's not, like I said, it's not racist when it comes to like the border, because many countries have borders, and the reason why we have borders is to protect ourselves, and it's for our self-interest in the country to have those borders. So I don't see that as being racist at all. And here's the thing. When I was in Mexico, you guys, I had a few of my older relatives that did speak little English. And I asked them how different it is from the United States when it comes to our borders and our immigration system. And they straight up told me that we are tougher. Mexico is tougher when it comes to the border and immigration laws. And we're actually way more tougher when it comes to our Latino brothers down below us that border with us in the south. We are more tougher in the south in Mexico when it comes to our border, and we're also tougher in the north that connects with the United States. So yeah, well, and here's the thing. America's policy when it comes to the border and immigration policy is actually less tougher than Mexico. So yeah, just a little fact for you guys. Alright, reason number 6. I like the idea of banning Muslims. And here's the thing why that's not racist at all. Right, when it comes to like the Muslim immigrants that's coming from Syria, they actually ruined 2 European countries, and we both know that. You and I know which countries they are: France and Germany. And let's look at France first. They had 2 terrorist attacks happen to them, and those same terrorists, guess what they were? Muslim. And also in Germany, they're having terrible Syrian refugees immigration problems in there as well, because their crime rates are going very, very high, and that's not good for Germany. So yeah, why do you want that into our country? Oh wait, it already happened. And look at Orlando, for example. A Muslim extremist guy killed innocent people at a club. So yeah, and also here's the thing. The terrorist, the father of this terrorist, guess what he supports? He supports Hillary Clinton. So yeah, and there's proof, there's photo proof out there where it shows him behind Hillary Clinton at one of her rallies here in Florida. So yeah, just a little fact for you guys as well. You can look it up if you guys want to. It's out there. If you don't believe me, go search it for yourself. So yeah, that's why I support the idea of banning Muslims entering our country. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it off here. I got more reasonings, but I can't fit it in here because I have a limitation when it comes to recording videos on my phone. It can only go up to 11 minutes. I think 11 or 12 minutes, but anyway guys, yeah, I'll just end it here, you guys, and I'll see you in part 2, which I will be uploading tomorrow. So look forward to that, you guys. So I see you next time, guys, and peace.
And I'm a Mack truck, don't get run over. We some country boys working overtime, boys. Kings of the South.